What was inside room 11? Well, it definitely wasn't the crack in time like the time of the Doctor showed us, but, you know, we speculated. It was a popular theory that the crack was in there. There were many theories about what was inside room 11. Context, if you don't know what room 11 is, and you don't know what I'm talking about, there's an episode in series 6 of Doctor Who called The God Complex, which is sort of like The Shining. There's a hotel, behind each door is someone's fear. And it's their biggest fear. So for loads of different people, the different side companions we get along the way each have a room that shows their biggest fear. And we find the Doctor's room. Room 11, 11th Doctor. It's quite a fun little thing they did. And he opens the door. Now, we don't see in, or do we? We don't see in initially, we think. And the Doctor simply looks inside the room and goes, of course, it couldn't be anything else but this. Right? So people immediately got speculating. People speculated such things as the ex-companions, the Master, or my personal favourite, it's a mirror, himself, the other regenerations of him. These are all better answers than what we got. I don't count the crack in time being in that room as canon. And neither does Gay Exit, who put, I know they gave a canon answer to this, but it sucked. It's him. All he saw in that room was himself looking back. This is a post-Time War Doctor. He knows what he's capable of, and I don't think anything scares him more than that. I agree. Matt Smith looked into that room, and he looked at himself. Full stop. There's a little glint in his eye. A little bit. I've got a picture here. When he looks into the room, we see this little glint, which Stephen Moffat then claimed was the crack in the wall. But the way I see it is this little glint is actually light from the corridor because the Doctor is looking in on himself from being in the corridor. And it's one of those things that didn't need to be explained. And it very obviously wasn't the intention when it was written. First of all, it was written by Toby Whithouse, who's one of my favourite writers for Doctor Who, and I think should have got the showrunner gig instead of Chibnall, but hey ho, that's a chat for another day. And also the fact that it wasn't planned is proven by the fact the Doctor says, who else could it be in here? The crack isn't a being, is it? It's a gateway for the Time Lords or something. I don't really remember what happens with that. That whole arc was just very, very confusing. This episode's vibe is so cool, by the way, like I love it. But I'm going to play the clip now, hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted or anything, but yeah, I love the whole praise him. It's really cool. I really like this episode. I'll do a review on it one day. But yeah, this is the clip in full. Hopefully, if YouTube, if this just cuts here, it's because YouTube hasn't let me play it, so I apologise. But hopefully, this will play. The room sort of bringing him in. He wants to go in. And he sees door 11. He's like, this is my door. I know it's my door. Handle, turn and open. That.
Of course. Who else?
That is him, right? Look, that's an immediate cut. To me, it's so obvious that is him stood there in front of him. Like, look, one more time, and I'll show you the exact moment it happens. The door opens. This is the Doctor that we saw in the corridor looking into the room, and then that's the Doctor inside the room. It's different eyes, man. They're different eyes. Look, they're sort of like closed in, a bit more beady, and they're wide open. It's him. Why did this get answered? It didn't need to be answered, and it was a crap answer. Like, no offense, Stephen Moffat, you're great. I think you're really, really talented, and I love pretty much everything you've written, ever, right? But, like, this could have been left. It was great thinking it was him looking at himself because he fears himself. That was a great little thing, but I don't know. Hey ho. It's not the end of the world, to be fair, because like I don't really watch Time with the Doctor that often, whereas with the God Complex I watch quite often, so I can just imagine that it's what I think it is for now. My headcanon is telling me otherwise. Do you think that I'm right, or do you think there's something else inside room 11? Let me know in the comments, please, and whilst you're down in the comments, if you're on mobile, please hit the hype button. It pushes my video out to more people. It helps me grow, means the world. Thank you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a dislike. The button's there. Use it. It's completely fine. I'm not going to hate you or anything. Subscribe if you like what you see. Hit the notification bell. You get notified every single time I post, which is every single day. And yeah, if you want to help me out money-wise, you don't have to, but you can leave a super thanks in the comments. You get a shout out at the end of the next video, or you become a channel member. Mainly, it just helps me out, but you do get little perks along the way, so read into all that if that's your thing. But if you don't want to, absolutely fine. You don't have to do any of that. You can literally leave this channel, never come back again if you don't want to. You've got your own person, you've got free will, do as you please. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you later. Ta-ra.